Oh, soldiers, I've concluded to make a little song, and if I tell no falsehood, there can be nothing wrong. If any be offended at what I have to sing, then surely his own conscience applies the bitter sting. Oh, how do you like this army, the brass-mounted army, the highfalutin army where eagle buttons rule? Oh, whiskey is a monster, it ruins great and small, but in our noble army, headquarters gets it all. They drink it when there's danger, although it seems too hard, but if a private touches it, they put him under guard. And when we meet the ladies, we're bound to go it sly. Headquarters are the pudding and privates are the pie. They issue standing orders to keep us all in line, for if we had a showing, the brass would fail to shine. Oh, how do you like this army, the brass-mounted army, the highfalutin army where eagle buttons rule? At every big plantation or wealthy man's yard, just to save the property, the general puts a guard. The sentry's then instructed to let no private pass. The rich man's house and table are fixed to suit the brass. I have to change the story so beautiful and true, but the poor man and the widow must have a line or two. For them no guard is stationed, their fences oft are burned, and property molested as long ago you've learned. Oh, how do you like this army, the brass-mounted army, the highfalutin army where eagle buttons rule? The army's now much richer than when the war begun. It furnishes 3 tables where once it had but one. The first is richly loaded with chickens, goose, and duck. The rest is pork and mutton, the third with good old buck. Our generals eat the poultry and buy it very cheap. Our colonels and our majors devour the hog and sheep. The privates are contented except when they can steal, with beef and cornbread plenty to make a hearty meal. Oh, how do you like this army, the brass-mounted army, the highfalutin army where eagle buttons rule? These things and many others are truly hard to me, but still I'll be contented and fight for liberty. And when this war is over, oh what a jolly time. We'll be our own commanders and sing much sweeter rhymes. We'll see our loving sweethearts and sometimes kiss them too. We'll eat the finest rations and bid old buck-a-doo. There'll be no more generals with orders to compel, long boots and eagle buttons